Hello, everyone, and welcome to Calhoun Aviation Experience. I am Calvin Calhoun.
I'm William Calhoun.
And I am Leighton Calhoun.
And how did we fall in love with aviation? Well, I was first introduced to aviation by my father, Calvin Calhoun Sr. And we had a small little desktop computer. It was back in the mid to late 80s. Had a small Microsoft simulator, had a joystick like a fighter jet, and you were able to fly fighter jets. There was one little passenger jet and a little Cessna that we used to fly, and my father would let me do that. He actually had model airplanes too, so my love of aviation has always been there. Of course, I did go into the field of pharmacy, which I dearly love, but that love of aviation has always been there. I reconnected with my love of aviation, and we have a flight simulator here at the home that we've had built. But also, not only do I do flight simming where we fly the planes, but also I'm a virtual air traffic controller on the VATSIM network. Now that gives us a slight little advantage to learn certain procedures and processes that will help William and Leighton communicate with real life air traffic controllers. So truly it has been a blessing. William, why do you love aviation?
When I first saw the first plane in the sky, I always wanted to try getting on a plane. When I first set foot on my first airplane, I really started falling in love with it.
Leighton, how did you fall in love with
I
aviation?
fell in love with aviation because my brother William told me about how they fly or how the engines are built for forces of flight, and I think that was a really joy and that brought me that made me super happy. And so I think it's a very exciting learning experience that I can learn, and I hope you can learn too.
And truly, I can tell you, since they have been little boys, we have videos of them flying on flights from St. Thomas when there was turbulence, and the boys were like, "Wee!" and everybody was like frightened because the plane was going up and down. They were like, "Wee!" And so they've always had a love of aviation. So, what is our dreams and aspirations? What are some of our dreams and aspirations? Well, guess what? One of the dreams and aspirations that I want to do, I want to achieve, I want to get my private pilot's license, but also I want to get instrument rated. Also. I want to fly an aircraft. So that is a dream that I am currently working towards, is to get my private pilot's license, but also get instrument rated. William, what is your dreams that you have?
I want to be a charter business pilot, and what I always wanted to fly was a Gulfstream 700.
All right. Leighton, how about you?
I want to become a regional jet pilot, and I want to fly the CRJ 700 and 900.
Well, there you have it, everybody. You're meeting the Calhoun Aviation Experience. On our YouTube channel, you're going to be able to donate, but also you'll be able to see some of the streams. You'll get to see the boys do pattern work. You'll get to see them learn how to fly what we call VOR to VOR from one airport to another airport. You'll get to see them fly small jets such as Cessnas, to the Gulf Streams, to the CRJs, and even to the larger jets such as the MD-11s and the 777s. And it's all about fun, but most of all, it's all about learning. They're also going to be doing interviews with people who have imparted into them. Airline pilots who fly for the major airlines. They have also built connections with private pilots here in our city, but also they have built relationships with air traffic controllers right here in Tallahassee, Florida. So they're going to get a chance to introduce and interview these people so that you can get to understand how all of aviation works together to provide for a great flying experience and a phenomenal career. These boys have worked very, very hard on this. God's blessed them and opened a lot of doors that have opened up to them at a very young age and developed wonderful relationships. So in developing those relationships, we want to share that with you in the hopes that not only does it inspire them to achieve their dreams, but inspire someone else. So we welcome you, we thank you, and welcome to Calhoun Aviation Experience.